Executive director and founder for Create a Smile. Create a Smile is a nonprofit dedicated for children with cancer. We basically started 9 years ago, and it was from a personal story. My nephew Zane was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer at the age of 4. At the time, I was working as a healthcare administrator, so I kind of know a little bit about the health industry and how to help him connect to different hospitals. And so he started his treatment as CHLA. I took some time off to be with a family, especially Zane with his treatment, and I got to meet so many different families. One of the things that I've noticed were they got really excited over, just giving them little things like puzzles or games or things to do while they're getting their treatment. Their treatment sometimes can take from, 4 hours all the way to 2 months being stuck in the hospital. And so there weren't many different organizations to provide resources to the kids who were stuck in the hospital. There are different organizations to provide them financial aid and resources when they're a little bit healthier, like, go to big trips or Hawaii or things like that. And so every month I would do something like that. And then, in July 2013, I said, in midst of Zane's treatment, I told my sister-in-law, I think I want to do something more official. And that's how Create a Smile was born. And what we decided to do is provide small gifts, resources, trips, home improvements, anything from as small as an iPad all the way to a trip to Disneyland for a week. We provided tangible resources that would help not just the actual child who's going through the treatment, but the entire family. And it's been going wonderful. Since 2013, we've partnered up with CHLA, CHOC, Loma Linda Children's Hospital, UCLA Mattel, and Rady San Diego. We focused our resources here in the Southern California because there are a lot of kids that are actually in need in those hospitals, and the hospitals themselves also had a need for resources. The other thing that we do is we go into the hospital and we throw a big bonanza party for the kids who've been stuck in inpatient treatment, which means that they've been there for over a week. So we brought to them some of the characters, karaoke, we've done bowling games, we've done a lot of fun activities where we brought the party to the hospital, and that way they can feel like they took a break from that day-to-day treatment and the IV pulls and the hospital food and all that stuff. And so we've done many things. And so far, since 2013, we've been able to serve over 250 individual families, but over 1,500 children that we've been able to help overall in the Southern California region. This was inspired by my nephew Zane, but it was more inspired by the families and the children that I saw while he was getting treated. Thankfully, Zane is now 16. Actually, he turns 16 next week. He's in remission, very healthy, in high school. The typical teenager, so to speak. And so we've been kind of blessed to be able to continue the journey on in his honor and his name, and for all the other children. So it's been really a wonderful journey. Some of the ways that we've been able to raise funds is we've done some fundraising events, we've done some digital fundraiser campaigns, and we also have monthly donors and a lot of different campaigns as well. We really do appreciate your donation. You have no idea, especially transitioning during COVID right now. Things are still a little closed with the hospitals, and we're still a little careful. Thankfully, we've been able to ride through the COVID wave, and we're still feeling the effects and impacts of that. So that donation really helps us transition to be able to start seeing children again and being able to provide them some of the gifts. And that's kind of where your donation is going to go. We are definitely on Facebook and Instagram, and we have a YouTube channel. So those are the 3 platforms that we actually have focused on. Our website is very, very user friendly. It's www.createsmiles.org. And anyone who's interested, they're able to send an email if they're interested in volunteering. They definitely can sign up for monthly donation, or just a one-time donation. We're on social media. We're located in Anaheim as well. Our office is in Anaheim. And the thing that we are so proud of is, we have a saying, once a Create a Smile family or volunteer or supporter, you're always going to be a Create a Smile supporter or a family or a volunteer. And so we really take pride in keeping this as personal, as customized, as family-like type of organization. We know all of the families and their volunteers and, their dog's name, their grandma's name. Like we take pride in getting to know our people. And so my email and my cell phone is on the website itself. And if there is anything that anyone needs, it's very easy to access any of our team.